What's your name?
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 1 of my new Morrowind Let's Play. That is Elder Scrolls 3, or Skyrim -2, as I like to call it. This is a masterpiece of a game. It came out a few years ago. Considering my age, I never really had much of a chance to play it. So I figured, what better way to really get into it than making a YouTube video, or rather, I guess a series of YouTube videos on it where I play it and, just go along with everybody. So of course, I'm going to make my name, YouTube friendly. Frick. It's going to be my name. That's what everybody's going to call me.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Alright, now I do have a few mods installed. One of them is Run Faster, which makes the running speed, not only the player, but also every other character, that teeny bit faster, which is why that little scene played out a little bit differently than some people might remember it. I don't speak English. Other ones that I have installed are Morrowind Comes Alive, which just puts in a whole bunch of just random NPCs into the world to make it, a lot less empty. And other than that, it's really just quality of life changes, right? I think its arrows have 0 weight, attacks always connect, oh boy, frames, things like that. So it's nothing really too jarring. And so I already thought about this off screen, and I'm actually going to be an orc, because I don't know how magic works in this game, and they aren't very good at that stuff, so...
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Lordy, we going. So in here, the plan of attack is to come talk to this guy, and we're going to make our class, and that's going to be really fun. By really fun, I mean we're just going to select one. So that's really the brunt of the gameplay here. But this is just the beginning of the game. Things really get a lot more exciting from what I've heard. Now, since I'm an orc, I don't want to have anything to do with magic, because I ain't good at that stuff. So I'm thinking barbarian. Strength and speed, combat, that's good. I like combat. Axes, those are fun. Sure. Why the hell not? I'm not thinking about this enough. And the signs are actually what I know the least about, because all of them, or rather, none of them just seem that good to me. Personality, and endurance. I don't want Trollkin. A lot of people use fire from what I've heard. Steed? Zoom. Not sure, why not? That's simple. Warrior.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
And this is basically, I can change anything that I wanted to here. Sure. Ooh. Okay. I know my stats menu. Bada bing. Take this. And keep going. So now, oh wow, this is a lot faster than I thought it was. This is the combat tutorial. Like that. And blam. And then now, what you're allowed to do, surprisingly, is literally just loot everything. You just take anything that you want. And you're not going to get, penalized for it. There we go. Now, this is really the only part of the game I've ever really done, right? So I know to a very slight extent what I'm doing here. If I'm not mistaken, there is one more trick that I'm going to try and do. That involves going into a certain, I think, cave, like a bandit place. There's some kind of skip. Not necessarily skip, it just generally makes things a wee bit easier for you. So after I loot this place and get my bearings, I'm going to go try and do that real quick. Paper. Some ingredients in that one. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is so I can sell it all and get a little bit of cash money, a little bit of dosh. Run back up through here. Welcome to Satan. And once I start moving, it's going to give me another pop-up. Hey-o, there's the map. Probably will, get this fucking ring. That was the magic menu thing. Don't try persuasion on him. Well, sure. Alright, Morrowind, duties, Cascades, sure. I know generally what to do. And so I'm just gonna hit default settings. That's the Morrowind Comes Alive thing that puts all those random NPCs in. And if you know what Morrowind is, then you will be confused. Or sorry, you would be confused if I hadn't told you about that. Because, let me see if I can find one. Here we go, Commoner. This is a NPC added by the mod that I don't really have anything to do. But there are certain types of NPCs. Oh, I don't want to talk to her. There's certain types of NPCs, which apparently you can encounter out in like the wild and stuff, right? Like bandits, like bandit attacks and things like that. But I haven't played enough to actually have that like happen to me, rather. So real quick, I'm just gonna go through and buy a couple things, sell all my stuff, and I will be back to you real soon. Alright guys, I'm back. So the amount of time it actually took me to find this place is pretty sad. I'm pretty sure I walked past it like 2 or 3 times. So I killed a lot of slaughterfish, and I think I leveled up my axe skill like 1 time. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in here. Now, one of the like main weird things about this is actually that you have to die. Right? There's going to be a couple of people that I can kill, but there's going to be this one certain NPC that there's just some certain bug in the system that you have to kill. Or sorry, it has to kill you. So this Tennessee, you know, they're fucking, gonzo. Oh yeah, this is that place with the slaves too, I forgot about that. All I really remember is that this is the place where you have to die. So I'm going to continue through here. Let's see, I think they're down this way. Is that it? That is the one, that's the one, okay. There's less people than I thought here. So now all I'm going to do is just wait. Another one. I need to not get killed by that. Okay, here we go. It worked. Perfect. Now, once I hit this load button, the screen's going to fade to black, and everything will be set. So I will see you in just a moment, because I think for some reason it takes a little while to load, but that's part of the glitch. So I will see you very soon.